Yo, Mr. Michael Muss here. It's Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Today I'm going to do some modding. So I'm going to be checking out Red Dead Redemption 2 with a couple of mods in it. I want to start out by saying I'm not a professional. This is something that's really new to me, but I think I can teach you some of the basics and we'll have some fun. See what we can do. So let's get this going. Switch down to here. Hello, Arthur Morgan. Glad to be back. Had a great weekend. Camping was a lot of fun. All right, so first things first, let's talk a little bit about how mods work and most importantly, where to get them. Again, I'm not a pro at this, but I have done some research. So the best place to start that I've found is rdr2mods.com. You have to have the PC version of this, of course. And what I use is something called Lenny's Mod Loader to open up the mods and bring them into the game. So it just explains that it's an easy way to modify the game. You replace some files, you install some things. I'm not going to go through that in detail, but I'll show you a little bit about what it looks like. But basically, to install it, you come over here and download the file. Then you copy everything from Mod Loader into your RDR2 game root folder, which is in, I'll show you exactly where it is, but it's in Program Files, Steam Apps, Common, and then Red Dead Redemption 2. Hey, Buster, how you doing? And then you have a couple of things that you put mods that you download into the LML folder. And that's, if you could think about that, that's like where the mods live. So this is just the thing that loads the mods and brings the mods into the game. One of the mods that I'm going to be running is called Basic Needs. Oh, actually, I got to do this across everywhere. Let's try that again. See if I can find it. It should eventually come up with, this is in the community. No, that's not what I want to do. Maybe browse. Let's see. So there's all sorts of things you can do, right? Like here you can get the classic RDR1 accurate cowboy outfit. And some of this is useful for playing the game. Some of it's useful for just like messing around. But see if I can find, maybe a search downloads. Yeah, here we go. Maybe I can switch this to, these are new ones, all mods. All right, so I should be able to filter or sort by highest rated. We'll take a look at those first. So you can do a bunch of different things, like you can change the way that the NPCs behave. There's some enhancement for photo mode, which I haven't used yet. You can make NPCs really little. That one looks fun. Look at the size of the gun that guy's carrying. There's just tons of things you can do, and including flying or getting a hunting wagon in story mode, which you can store a bunch of pelts. Now, some of this, like I said, isn't great for playing in story mode. It's post-game when you're just like RPing or whatever you want to call it. And some of the I think most interesting ones, let me see if I can search this now. Let's see if I can find Rampage. Well, here's Lenny's. Maybe this will tell me what it works with. Or I might have to just go, Buster says hello and bye. Came here to say hello, busy, tired day. All right, cool. Cool, I'll see you Wednesday. But there's a lot of help that you can get. Just read all of this stuff. Make sure that you get a good feel for what you're doing. And I want to find an easier way to search this because I found a bunch of these easily. Maybe we'll try sorting by most downloaded. Should give us some. See, Mod Loader comes up first. So trainer is the type that I'm going to be using a little bit of today, but I want to find it. Where is The Rampage Trainer. I might just use Google. It might have a better search. But you can do things like turn off the color in Deadeye, turn off the sound effects, all that kind of stuff. So let's try Rampage Trainer RDR2. Oh, that's right. This came from Nexus Mods. It's another good site, nexusmods.com. And Rampage Trainer gives you the ability to, this might be a better way to look at modding to start. So once you have Lenny's installed, and Lenny's looks like this when you're done installing it, this box here, and you can see that I've got 3 installed, and all you really do is once you download them, you move them into your program files, Steam Apps Common, Red Dead Redemption, and then a lot of the files just get dropped in here. And then LML is where you actually put the mod files themselves. But read the directions; it's not that hard. Took me like maybe 30 minutes to figure out how to do all this stuff, and it was not terribly hard. And I haven't done a lot with it, so there might be some that require more work. But hey, Queen Tasty. But Rampage Trainer opens up a bunch of different things. Like we'll just look at the pictures here. You get this menu in game, and you can change all sorts of things. Like you can spawn different things. You can, here you can see there's God mode, so you can't die. Auto healing, ghost mode, so no one can see you. Infinite stamina, never wanted. You can change your horse look. You can build things. You can grab weapons that you can't really get, like the magnet gun. Gravity gun sounds pretty similar. Teleport gun is a gun where if you shoot it anywhere, you'll be instantly moved there. Super punch, 1-hit kill. There's a lot of stuff here. It is complicated if you've never done it, but it just takes some reading. I spent, like I said, about 30 minutes just reading it and figuring it out. Not too bad. So that's the one I'll probably start with. Let's talk about it and just read through this. You can use the controller to get the Rampage thing up. You press right button and A, or R1 and X on PlayStation. And let's see if they give us a little something here. So here you would just grab the files, download this one at the top, then you install it using the instructions that you got. I think this video is kind of outdated, so we'll see what Docs has. Yep, so just gives you the buttons and what you can do, and then let's get into it. Let's check it out. I haven't streamed a PC game in quite a while, so this might be kind of interesting, but first I'm going to open up, do some of this off screen. Let me get Red Dead Redemption running. I've got my mod loader, if you can see here. Got the mod loader with them all 3 checks. We got dynamic seasons, which is going to make the seasons change. We won't be able to see much of it today, but as you play the game, you get snow, you get more rain, you get the grass changes, the colors change when it's fall, stuff like that. It's kind of cool. And then Rampage is a trainer where you can just play around. That's not a good one for playing the storylines, just a good one for messing around. And then basic needs adds some functions where Arthur has to eat and sleep more often, and Arthur has to drink and pee as well. And that's what I'll be doing when I replay the game. I think it'll add a nice little layer of extra something to it. So let me boot up. Booting up Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. It has been a long time. Let me plug in order to play. I think you can do this with Bluetooth, but in order to play with a controller on PC, I just plug it in using the charging cable into USB. And yeah, make normal NPCs shoot at you. There's a game that I'm going to play just for fun that has to do with that. All right, let's get this thing started. And I don't know how this is going to go, so if the stream completely screws up, then we'll just figure it out. It's been a while. Queen, you forgot to bring your wash in? Here it gets hot enough where if you don't bring the wash to dry, It sours pretty quickly. It's not fun. Yep, good. Some update running. So you all know what I did this weekend. I went camping with friends. What did you do? How was your weekend? I hope it was chill and easygoing. It was great having the camper out in all of its current glory of how well it's running and how comfy it is. I put it away, meaning I had to move the cars around and pull it all the way into my driveway. And it smelled like a gourmet restaurant in there because we cooked so much over the weekend in it. It was really, really fun. Went to a really nice winery too. If you're in my Discord, you saw some pictures of it. That was a great day. Murphy was so tired at the end because there was a lot of stairs and she's very little. But it was really, really fun. A damn good time. So we should hear when it loads up, we might hear like a beeping noise. Maybe. Or maybe we get nothing. Then we'll see. We're going to find out. It has been a while since I've booted up with the mods installed, so this might take a couple seconds to get going. But it looks okay to me. It looks like everything's installed right. It just might take some time. Probably because of the update. I'm just going to restart it real quick. Like I said, it's going to be a little bumpy getting all this set up. Only took a little while, but I'm sure there's nuance to it that I haven't quite run into yet. But hopefully, and I've played through the first like 2 hours of the game because a lot of like the beginning of the game, because it's the tutorial, the mods they work, but they're not very interesting because you're not in the open world. You're stuck in Coulter, and you can't really leave Coulter. You can't go too far outside of it. So eventually, when it boots up, we're listening for like a beep sound, which I hope will happen here, and that usually means that the um, mods have loaded up. There it is. Hope you can hear that. Beep, 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 beep. But yeah, busy weekend. Yesterday was a lot of rest, to be honest. I was so tired because we stayed up late and woke up early every night. The only downside to camping in a campground where there's a big festival going on is people wake up at like 7 or 8 in the morning and start playing loud music and talking to each other and shouting at each other from across the campsite. So there was a lot of people there, and I slept well, like I was comfortable, but we stayed up late and usually ended up waking up early. So and we're in. Okay. So let's see. I did work today. Yep. And work was easy. It was a really quiet day. It's the beginning of the month, so at my job, that's a lot of renewals for what we provide. So there was a little bit of that, but pretty quiet day. Good, Queen. When you stepped away, I was saying that if you don't bring the wet clothes in here quickly enough, they sour because it's so hot outside in the garage. Not all year round, but like when it's 70 or 75 degrees, it's usually like 85 or 90 degrees in the garage or warmer. So we got to be right on that. So it should load in with the Rampage trainer, basic needs. I'll talk a little bit about basic needs. And then, like I said, I have seasons installed, but I haven't seen it really make any changes because I'm early in the game. But when I do play the game again, which is what I'm going to do next, it'll have seasons. So like it adjusts when the sun comes up and how long a daylight is. It also It also does things like changing the scenery. So like right now, I think it's summer. See how it says the season there? We never got that in the regular Red Dead Redemption. So as time goes by and that turns to fall, it will things will start to turn brown. And then when it gets into winter, there will be snow everywhere in the game, kind of like what we see in RDO. And then when it's spring, there will be more rain. Things will start to get green, and it should be pretty cool. Oh, good, good, Queen. They were already dry. Awesome. All right, well, I'm going to leave the camp and grab my horse. Let's just go out into the world. I did the dirty work of getting through the tutorial on this save. Now, one warning that I've been given is using the Rampage trainer can actually mess up your save games. So, again, you probably just want to use it for fun, just to play with. It's not good for playing the game. Like, if you want to keep your yes, that's basic needs, and I'll show you how that works in just a second. What's up, unknown noob? How are you? Good afternoon. Nice to see you. So, the items here above the mini-map, you can see one of them is food. That's the fork and knife. The other is Z's for sleep. And then there's one that looks like a glass of water or beer, and that's for drinking. And then the last one is for peeing. And it doesn't look like he has to pee right now. But what you do is you hold down the trigger button, and right behind me, I'll just remove myself for, oh, wait a minute. So right behind me, you could see, when I do that, you can see it's got survival menu. You press triangle, and then you can drink from the canteen or urinate, but I can't right now, so I'm just going to drink from the canteen. He takes a little water, and that refills that core. Turn back on my camera here. Yeah, it's pretty funny too, because like, because it's not built into the game, no one reacts to you peeing, so you can like pee. Like I peed on John, he didn't care.
All right, boy.
We'll get there though, I'm sure, over the next so long. And the horse also requires a little bit more maintenance. But I saw this in San Andreas.
Just be wandering around here, friend.
Oh, okay, I won't. I saw this in San Andreas, and in San Andreas you had to eat and exercise and stuff, and it was just way too much work. It was a lot of work, but I've played this now for a few hours, and it doesn't seem like a lot of work yet. You can see the cores are depleting, but not super quickly.
Okay, there.
All right, so let's see if we can get there. Rampage. So here in Rampage, there's a lot of things that we can do. I'm actually going to get off the horse before I do this. Fart mod. I think, Queen, you're probably right that they probably do affect you from getting things. I don't know the answer to that one. But I know, for example, using this Rampage trainer, this can mess up your save game, so it's kind of just for playing, like for making... Like when you see videos of people doing things in Red Dead Redemption 2 and you're like, how did they make that happen? They're probably using a form of this trainer. But for these others, like basic needs and the seasons, I don't expect that they're going to affect it. I'll learn. We'll figure that out together. But, so let's see what some options are. I'm still sort of noob here. So you press R1 and then X, and it brings this menu up. And we'll just look at player first. So you can see player info. We can go into scenarios and change him to make him do anything, any of the animations. So let's try MP Lobby World Human Crouch Inspect. I don't know what he's going to do here. Oh, okay, so these put him into different positions. So you could take like custom pictures and, you know, like basically call on any of the animations that are in the game. Generic standing. So these are props. Maybe some of these don't work on him. Or is there someone nearby now? So maybe these... Wonder how I use them. John can swim. That would be pretty cool. Okay, and then we'll look at animations and let's see what we got. Oops. Nope, I don't know how to use these. Dictionaries. Let's look at wardrobe. So you can change the model. See, it says changing your model can break your save. Don't do this while playing the story. Also, make sure to create a backup save file. So let's do that right now. So save files are usually, let's see, I think save files are here, but let me look this up really quickly. All right, so they're probably in Steam. And then user data. That doesn't look like it. Maybe they're in, let's see, I'll look up where are Red Dead Redemption 2 Steam files. Okay, so that's in documents. Rockstar Games, Red Dead Redemption 2. And let's see, profiles, and then their hexadecimal numbers. So I'm just going to move all these just onto my desktop for now. Oops. I'm going to copy all these and then paste them on the desktop. All right. So those are backed up. Feel a little more comfortable playing this way. So let's change models. Yep, continue. And so you can change player types. Let's see, I'm going to be someone from a gang. So you can just pick all these random people. Let's go for, you can play as animals too. Yep, let's do this. I saw horses, and let's be... Oops. Let's be a donkey for a little while. So you could do also. I wonder if you can shoot. No, you can't shoot. Can you jump? This is a lot like what you see in Red Dead Online when you can become... Let's see what this dog says. What are they doing? Hey. You can still study, so you can still complete zoologist. You could probably do zoologist as a donkey if you want. This is kind of cool. I wonder if the NPCs react to me as a donkey or as Arthur. Okay, so they're reacting to me as the donkey, looks like. Let's go back to model changer. What else we got? Could be an alligator. I don't think I could start a mission. No. I don't think it would work that way. Let's go grizzly bear. Look at that chonker.
Hey, come on!
I wish I could talk to them. Oh, he wants to fight. Okay, so he must not know that I'm a bear. He sees me as Arthur, I think. Pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Can't do much as him. I don't know how to attack. I can just run. I'm guessing the... Oh, wait a minute. Come here, doggy. Come here. Alright, so that's cool. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I could probably pee a little. I have to wait until it's slightly down, but... I wonder if there's, like... Let's see what miscellaneous is. Oh. Oh, it's supposed to be a skeleton. It's not. Player 0. Player 3. Hey, look at him. Alright, so these are just randoms. Story scenarios. I wonder if I can be one of those soccer players or whatever they are. Chelonian. I could be a Chelonian. Hey.
How you been keeping?
Been keeping okay. How are you? Random event. Duel winners. Okay, so some of these I recognize. Dead John. I could be Lenny. This is totally true. So I think some of these are only used... I'm guessing some of these are used like in little random events that you can run into, like in the game, where you see things happening on the side. It's got all the multiplayer things, so like I bet you I could be Gus. There he is, big old Gus. Harriet. We all love Harriet, right? There she is. Maggie. Who's the boy? Oh, I remember the boy. Billy the Kid. Sort of. It's kind of cool. Yep. Blood money. Is there one for... So naturalist, blood money, bounty hunters. Oh, right. The cult guards. Yep, that sounds right. Cult priest. It's neat, right? You can just call on anything in the game. Oh, I bet I could be. I wonder what cutscene does. Oh, people that are only in cutscenes in the game. I assume. Ambient male suppressed. What does that do? Oh, these... Are these the Parashits kids? No, these are just kids that are in... Oh, that is a little creepy. That is, I don't recognize where this is in the game, but I'm creeped out because he doesn't look alive. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, male. Let's see. Who else could I be? I wonder what search peds does. I guess you have to know the names to get them. Can I change? Oh, gang. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Get the corpse a bath. Micah's goons. Where is the other players, though? I want to see story finale. Abigail. I don't know why that's called Abigail. It's going to take me a while to figure out how to... Oh. Oh, is this the dude who survived the bear attack? All right, I'll play as him for a minute. That's the dude in Sadie's mission with the really big bastard. Yeah, this guy's had a rough day. Isn't this crazy, Queen? I was hoping that I could figure out how to become... Oh, and our friend, the pig farmer, everybody's favorite. You know? The acrobat. Ooh, I like this guy. Albert Mason. Who's Angel? I don't recognize him. He is a big dude. Just walk it off, Buster. He'll be fine. Balloon operator. The band members. Bathing lady? Is this going to be like somebody that helps you bathe? Okay. Bill Williamson. Oh, yeah, campers are no fun in those games. Oh, that dude was from Guarma. Captain Monroe. He's a good guy. He's a good man. I like him. Who else we got? The Cave Hermit. I'm not sure. I don't remember the Cave Hermit. I've always wanted to play as Charles. Unknown gifted Mr. Michael Musk membership. Thank you for supporting my channel. Yeehaw got it. Yeehaw's got great luck. Look at this. We can play as Charles. It's wonderful. Super cool. Chelonian Master. Clay, Cleet, all of these dudes. You gifted in anger. That's okay. That's fair. It's a good reason to get it out. Let's see if we can find some other people here. Oh, good old Dutch.
How you do?
I don't think they take on their voice, but I'm gonna try that. Yeah, you can't make them talk. There is a way in this to, yeah, you look out. There is a way to make him, to make it say any of the voice work in the game. You can go through it. I won't spend too much more time on this, but this is really interesting. Back to where we were. Cutscene. All the famous gunslingers. Fire breather. Oh, right, from the Saint-Denis show, I think. And Gavin. Have you seen Gavin? Yes. The Germans. Grizzled John. Oh, right. We steal his hat. I remember this man. I didn't know his name was John. Aw, Hamish. That doesn't quite look like Hamish to me, but... maybe in a certain cutscene that is him. Hosea. So these are based on the cutscene. I'm guessing, like, there's more than one Hosea, for example. Jack Marston as a child and as a teen. Look at the little big head. Yeah, we finally found Gavin. Javier. So you could make, like, you could use this to make cool pictures, cutscenes. His name's Jock. That is unfortunate. And of course, Josiah from Guarma? I think that's it from Guarma. That's my guess. I don't remember where he would have got beat up this bad. Leviticus Cornwall. Micah's nemesis. And then, of course, we could do things to Micah. The monk. Oh, that's right. Alright. Oh, it's in chapter 4 that happens to him? I can't wait to play again. Wonder what these... Thank you, Queen. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. So these are just different NPCs that you see. Alright. Let me get this back to... What does player type do? Does that mean I can talk now?
Clear! I need to pass.
Nope, still can't talk. I'm mute. Interesting. I don't know what this does, but let's reset it. Oh, it's glitching pretty good. I gotta eat something, huh? If I play as Micah, you're gonna unsubscribe. That's cute. Sorted salted offal. So you really have to eat, so I'm gonna go into town and eat.
Don't tell Albert. I saw his kid. Susie, was it? Well...
Oh, you also have to bathe. Being dirty causes some problems, so you don't have to always have to go to the bath houses. You can just bathe in a river or whatever, but when you're dirty, I think your cores go down a little bit faster. You can see sleep is a little bit...
Oh, well...
Where are you? What are you doing in there? I wonder if you can cheat at poker. I'm gonna try something in town here before I do much more. Let's get into town where there's some people around. Do I have guns? No, I don't have any guns.
You borrow from the O'Driscoll boys. You pay the O'Driscoll boys. Well, no need.
It was just beyond belief.
Alright, so that's gonna start a cutscene. I don't want to do that. Let's stay over here. Clips, I'm just modding the game, so I don't know if there will be any real spoilers. You might see some things that you've never seen before, but... now, down here, go into miscellaneous.
Right here, folks.
You can do cutscene playing, but there's also mini games, and right now there's only one. But there's Undead Nightmare. I don't have any weapons, so this is going to be really tough. Oh, I'm gonna die quick. So it'll just be, it's 100 zombies that will just come out of nowhere and attack. And they focus mainly on me. Obviously the NPCs are... See, look at some of these models too, like... I'm useless without weapons. I'm trying to get one of these dudes to drop their weapon. Look at him, he's all like burned. No, no. Ooh, brutal. Nice seeing you, Clips. So it'll stay in. I think I can stop the game because I don't have any weapons, but it's pretty cool when you do it when the gang's around. They all get involved, unless they're hurt. Like, for example, let's see if we can stop that. There we go. I wonder what the overlay stuff is. Yeah, definitely a good picture there. So you can just do some things like turning things on so that they stay on. Ooh, display distance to waypoint. That's something that the game could have used. Yeah, I don't think it's really gonna screw anything up, but it's up to you, dude. It's all up to you. Oh, top-down cam, like Grand Theft Auto used to be. Back in the day, you can play it like the original GTA style, which would probably be pretty fun for the zombie thing. Let's freeze cam. All right, just stops. Oops. No clip means you fall through. There we go. That's funny. Okay, world. Let's see, we can change the time, weather, tornado and black hole. Ooh, let's do a tornado. Let's see what that is all about. Oh, might have crashed the game. Yeah, it did. Hang on a second. Oh, she crashed. She crashed hard. Okay. Back to it then. It'll take a second to restart. Kind of fun, right? I'm excited to see what those, if I can get those to work without crashing the game, that would be nice. But like I said, it's not terribly hard. You just have to go to either Nexus mods or RDR2 mods. I guess Nexus mods is probably the better one. And just read and take some time. I looked on YouTube and found some really simple instructional videos on how to do it. If you're not like real computer savvy, it might be challenging. But if you've been like installing software and moving things around in directories, if you feel comfortable doing all that, you can probably do all this. Yeah, I'll have to get some weapons. So I think what I can do is outfit Arthur with a bunch of weapons and then start the zombie thing. There's those beeps that we're waiting for. Again, that just means that the mod loader is on. I'm assuming that they added that so that you could troubleshoot if it doesn't work. I don't know. But this will definitely be how I play the game next. I'm not going to use all these fancy mods. I'm just going to use some that sort of like improvement mods, like the weather, or sorry, the seasons and basic needs. We'll see right now if that ruined my save files too. I can fix it real quick if it did, but... Oh, I have a friend's request. Wonder who from. At some point you tried mods for Minecraft clips. All the weapons had the same value as damage value as fists. That's not what you want out of that. There's so many mods. I looked through a ton of them. There's mods where you can make like Arthur like this big like muscle bound character. There's everything. There's things that make the like blood animations more intense. There are things that can like... I was looking at thinking like, what can I do to make another playthrough of this game more interesting? I love the game already, but what could I do to like kind of change it up without it being completely different, you know, and without crashing all the time? I assumed, like I said, with Rampage Trainer, this is mostly just for making content or having fun. but with like the quality of life modifications, there's ones that make the weapons look better. That's interesting. It actually did save my game.
Want to know the latest? Buy one of my papers.
So let's try this again. That's not it. World. Cloud editor? Huh. What? Oh, okay, so you can add a bunch of clouds. See, this would be great for making custom screenshots. Ped manager. So you can make everyone have their hands up. What is ESP?
Keeping that temper of yours in check?
This I'm not sure I quite understand. I don't know what ESP does. Is this how I like pointed at them?
You better watch your behavior around here.
I'm gonna turn off ESP. I don't know what that is.
Damn it! Whoa now!
So this might be... Oh, okay, so it says count on screen. I don't see many of them. See if I can make someone mad at me. It looks like Arthur's getting pretty tired, so I'm gonna go get some food. But that's cool. Looks like you can control local vehicles. There's nothing here.
That just don't beat all. Hey there.
I don't want to try this
pal.
again right now
Can
because
you
I don't
help
want
me?
to.
Could use some help finding my way home.
Or like so I could spawn.
I live
A train?
Next to the freight station.
Another train? Alright, that hurt. So I don't know how you would use these, but I wonder if you can... Native Coffee Pot, how you doing? Alright, I'm gonna try and get a room here. Oh, it finally dropped. I accidentally spawned a train car on my own head. My bad. I'm sure there's a way to do that with a little more style. Hot air balloon? I wonder if I can ride in the hot air balloon. Look. Alright, I'm gonna step away from this and let's change the player a little bit. Maybe effects? Let's scale them up. Scale them to like 10. Am I big now? Your weight? Okay, I gotta eat something. It's a really good question. I don't know. Let's try that again. Oops.
You sure you're normal?
Are you sure you're normal? Let's try 100. No, I guess 10 is the highest. So maybe I'm not doing this right. Oh, this is cool too. Could do a little super jump. This dude's got ups. Ultra jump. Yeah. That's great. I feel like the Hulk. See if I can make him go forward when I do that. Yep. The people who make these are so talented. See if I can get on top of this building. Yeah, I can. Boom. Okay, so I got super jump availability. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Player scale. Let's see how high we can go here. Whoa, look at his hair. Alright, 4 times the height. Dude, I'm a giant. I'm a literal giant right now.
Okay.
Goddamn for you today, huh?
Fast.
Let's see what it looks like in photo mode if this actually works. Oh, his clothing is tweaking, so I went a little too big. Gigantic. So how do I scale him to a size? Yeah, he is. Giant, giant, man. How do I scale him to a size that doesn't make his clothes freak out? So I guess I could probably do about double size. Still be pretty big. Oh, fly mode. There, now I'm just huge.
My
Hello.
apologies, sir.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Mr. Sheriff. Hello there.
Look at the bird's eye view. It's still so detailed. And you see the lighting changed because I was above the clouds. That is pretty cool. I wish he would fly like Superman. Maybe he can? Oh yeah, I could go anywhere. In fact, I think I could instantly move. Force field, that's good. So force field might be helpful when going to those places. Clean ped, all right, quickly clean. And boost, fill player cores. All right, let's see if I can. Oh, so I see these effects where like you can make these things happen. You can make them loop. So water splashing or like electricity. Explosions. Blood splatters, I guess. Oh.
Oh, come on.
They're a little confused. What's up, Stilio? This is pretty cool. Ribbons? What do ribbons do? All right. Super Saiyan and